Welcome back to another episode of Growing with Lalascrops. So in today's video, you guys, I will be sharing with you what I use to feed my seedlings indoors, how I take care of them so that they can grow into some healthy plants, you guys. So if this is something that you're interested in watching, stay tuned. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to follow my Instagram page at Lalascrops, where I like to post garden inspiration for any new beginners, or anyone who's just loves to see other people grow vegetables. So yesterday my plants did receive some rainwater. I took them outside and gave them some rainwater, but I wanted to go ahead and film this video for you guys because, as you can tell, these plants are ready to go outdoors, you guys. I've been slowly but surely, well, I'll talk about that later. But yeah, so this tray right here is my lettuce tray. So I have romaine lettuce, butterhead lettuce, leaf blend lettuce. I had some spinach, but I transplanted it over here. All of them did not take, but yeah. So I do plan on possibly going something else in this row. So, but I'm going to take it out and put it up here for you guys. So that's the lettuce. And then in this one is all of my brassicas. These are growing very nicely. So this is the superstar cabbage. These are the seeds that I got from Haas Tools. I really love their seeds. As you can see, always 100% germination rates. All of the seeds germinated, which I love. And look at how healthy and thick these are cabbage plants, by the way. And look at how healthy and thick these are, you guys. I just love it. And then right here I have my all-season cabbage. In this row, it's a little jungle in here, but yeah, I have a full row of all-season cabbage. And then I have broccolini. I just have it labeled as broccoli, but I know that it's a broccolini variety. In this row, I have Georgia collards. In this row, so they are doing well. I would like for the stems to be a little thicker, but I'll show you what I use to kind of thicken up the plant's stems, which is important. And then in this tray, I have more Georgia collards that I transplanted. Yeah, these are getting huge. Like, look at this. Look at that plant. Beautiful. This is why I love to grow collard greens, you guys. I plan on making another video for you guys to show you what I plan on putting outdoors to kind of help prevent, those pests from eating the leaves on the brassica plants. So yeah, so I have showed you the plants that I'm growing indoors at the moment, and I will soon be planting these outdoors. I just wanted to go ahead and make a video for you guys before I transplanted these plants outdoors. So yeah, so everything is doing pretty good. In another video, I'll show you the grow light that I use to grow my seedlings indoors. But for right now, let's put this down. Let me get my towel. Now I'm going to show you what I use to feed my seedlings. So on top of here, I have like a little basket that I keep like certain items in. I'm going to use my little small watering can. Oh, and I'll show you this. Every so often I will go in and use a fan. So I just plug it in. Oh. Now I accidentally broke this fan, so as you can see, it's just moving around. It's not supposed to do that. But for right now, I have to hold it by with my hands. Providing wind for your seedlings is supposed to help thicken up those stems, you guys. As you know, once you transplant them outdoors, you want them to be able to withstand the wind. So I like to go in and just give it at different angles, like some wind action. I mean, another option that you could do if you don't have a fan is just simply roll your hands around on your seedlings, you guys. That's still same motion. Go back and forth lightly though, you know. Don't go like just lightly brush over your seedlings, you guys. So you don't need necessarily a fan. You know, I just wanted a fan. I'm a little extra. Run your hands over your seedlings, or you can, like, you know, move your tray, your seedling tray back and forth like that. So there's different ways that you can still get that wind motion for your seedlings. Just do it a few times. Want to thicken up those stems. But yeah, so those are like 3 ways that you can offer your seedlings you know, the motion of wind, so that they can, you know, start to get that, build up that strength that they need before they go outdoors. So that's the whole point of growing your seedlings indoors, you guys, giving them that strength that they need in order to be successful once they get transplanted outdoors, you guys. So so I love growing indoors. I mean, I still directly sow, you know, certain things like carrots, like, you know, of course you have to directly sow that, but sometimes you just want to just, you know, go ahead and directly sow, you know, certain seedlings. But the whole point of, you know, starting a seedlings indoors is just to give them those extra stages of growth, of becoming healthy plants, so that when you know, bring them outdoors, they will be able to withstand certain diseases and hopefully, you know, certain pests. Because let's say you transplanted this one outdoors, it only has 1, 2, and it started to develop 3 true leaves. So if pests get to these seedlings, you know, they love to eat at the leaves, so you don't have as many leaves as this plant, as opposed to this plant, to really help withstand against pests, you guys. So of course I still may experience some, you know, pests, but at least the plant has more growth as opposed to like a baby seedling. It's becoming more stressful for the plant to really grow like it needs to, because, you know, pests wants to, you know, eat the leaves, and you need leaves for photosynthesis, you know. So that's the trick about especially brassicas, which really just only develops leaves. They need the leaves, you know. So that's why in this video I'm going to show you what fertilizer I give my brassicas, and lettuce, because all of these plants only produce leaves, you guys. So, but of course they do need other nutrients for, like, root health and of course leaves and things like that. But the primary that they need is nitrogen, and of course something to help develop those roots also, especially when you're growing indoors and you're starting from seeds. You want to make sure that you're using something that's going to help promote leaf growth and root growth and health. I'm going to show you what I feed my seedlings, you guys. So you guys already know that I use fish fertilizer in my garden for vegetables that are already established. I like to use this for indoors and outdoors. The reason why I like to use this, of course, you can see the nitrogen ratio. It's 5 for nitrogen, so 1 for potassium, and then 1 for phosphate. Okay, and then I just pour it into like this small watering can. I have a big one for outdoors, but this one is just for indoors. I think that is so cute to fertilize my seedlings. But what I really like to use for my seedlings is the fish and kelp fertilizer. So it's like best of both worlds, and I have made a video about that fertilizer. I will provide a link in the upper right hand corner of this video. But the reason why I like the kelp also is because it helps promote root development, which is essential for growing indoors or growing, you know, from seeds, you guys. They need to develop those roots. So I'm going to just shake it up. But like I said, you guys, I like to use the fish and plus kelp fertilizer, but I ran out. So what I'm going to use, supplement it with this premium microbe food that I received from a customer appreciation day from a garden center. They were giving out samples, so I was like, well, let me use this. It has nitrogen, it has potassium, and then it says derived from kelp extract. So, and then fish protein also. And then I like that it also has like 5% humic acid. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this in there also. So yeah, I would suggest for you to take this process outdoors, you guys, because of the smell that fish fertilizer gives off. I just put a little bit in there, like so. I have filled up the watering can with some water, and so now I'm going to go in and just add the water to the tray so that the seedlings can uptake these nutrients. So that's basically how I feed my seedlings indoors, you guys. And just put this back in there and just let that go up into. So you always want to make sure that you water from the bottom, you guys. Just put some goodness in the tray. Should be good. And place it back in here. Okay. And then this one, these are already I'm just going to go ahead and fertilize this at the top, although I should be doing it from the bottom, but these are already kind of sort of basically established plants. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and they should be able to handle this. Go ahead and fertilize like that. And yeah, you guys, so this is how I fertilize my seedlings. As you can see, like I said, I put the fertilizer at the bottom of the tray and allow for the soil to uptake, to bring it up for the plants. I'm hoping that I have a nice level. I think I do a good amount of fertilizer in here so that it can so that the plants can uptake them. Yeah, I need to go ahead and get these planted, you guys. So, but yeah, I just want to go ahead and make a video for you guys to show you how I feed my seedlings, to show you how I feed my seedlings indoors. And then the last step is to show you, bring them outdoors to adjust to the temperature. So right now the sun is not out too much, but what I like to do is just bring them out where some sunlight is. So this is some sunlight right here. So just bring them out with some sunlight, and then of course they'll get some wind action also. And you know, just to have them start to adjust to outdoor temperatures, you guys. So of course it needs sun, get adjusted to the sun, so that, you know, once I transplant them, they won't wilt. Although they may still wilt, but I'm hoping that they don't. So but yeah, so I'm just going to allow these to sit here for a few minutes, and then I will come back out, and whatever is remaining, I'll just, you know, just rinse it out. But yeah, these collard green plants are really taking off. I really need to get them outdoors. All right, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed today's video showing you how I feed my seedlings indoors, how I take care of my seedlings indoors, and how I start to transition them outdoors to start to get used to the climate outdoors, you guys. So if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also share with any family or friends who are beginner gardeners, someone who's thinking about gardening, or just anyone who you think will benefit from my videos, you guys. And I will see you in my next video. As always, happy gardening. Peace.